explain the role of hormones in reproduction. The primary hormones that regulate reproduction are the steroids such as androgens, estrogens, and progesterone, which have masculinizing, feminizing, and gestational effects respectively. These hormones are secreted from the gonads, which are regulated by the anterior pituitary. In male and female, reproductive behavior and reproduction are mainly under the control of LH, luteinizing hormone, and FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. LH stimulates the testes to produce androgens, the male sex hormone. Sperms are then actively produced. In man, sperm production starts at sexual puberty and they continue throughout his life. Follicle stimulating hormone FSH. FSH in the female influences the development of the Graafian follicle and secretion of estrogen. In the male, it is necessary for the development of seminiferous tubules and for spermatogenesis. Luteinizing hormone LH. In the female, it's a hormone necessary for ovulation and the secretion of the luteal hormone progesterone and for the final maturation of the Graafian follicle. In the male, it stimulates the interstitial Leydig cells of the testes and the secretion of testosterone and is referred to as interstitial cell stimulating hormone ICSH. Next, menstrual cycle. The beginning of the menstrual cycle marks the onset of puberty in human females. The menstrual cycle begins with the casting of endometrial lining of the uterus and bleeding. The casting of endometrium can be considered as periodic preparation for pregnancy. Menstruation occurs if an ovum released by the ovary of a woman is not fertilized by that sperm during ovulation. This is described below. When a girl reaches puberty at the age of about 10, the sex hormones released into her blood cause some of the ova or egg cells in her ovaries to become mature to rib. Usually, one mature ovum or egg is released from one of the ovaries into the oviduct once in every 28 days. This is called ovulation. Before ovulation or release of ovum, the inner wall of the uterus becomes thick and spongy and full of tiny blood vessels. It prepares itself to receive the fertilized ovum. If the ovum does not get fertilized, then the thick and soft inner lining of uterus is no longer needed and hence it breaks. So the thick and soft inner line of uterus along with the blood vessels and the dead ovum comes out of the vagina in the form of a bleeding called menstruation. Reproductive health. The physical and mental well-being of an individual is regarded as an individual's health. The World Health Organization has defined the reproductive health as the total well-being of behavioral, emotional, physical, and social aspects of adolescence. To keep the body healthy, every human being at any age needs to have a diet, exercise, and personal hygiene. Nutritional needs of adolescence. Adolescence is a stage of rapid growth and development, hence a diet with proper calories and other nutrients is needed for proper growth and physical activity. Balanced diet is very much important during adolescence. Balanced diet includes proteins, carbohydrates, fats and vitamins. Is requested proportions. Our Indian meal of roti, rice, dal, milk, fruits and vegetables form a balanced food. The nutritional deficiencies during this period not only retard the physical growth but also impair the intellectual development and may also decay sexual maturation. A very good amount of proteins and carbohydrates is necessary during this growth period. Minerals. Since there is an increase in skeletal mass and blood volume during adolescence, the body needs calcium, phosphorus, and iron. Calcium. Calcium intake needs to be increased to prevent osteoporosis in later life. It's presented in milk products or other equivalents. Iodine. It helps to prevent thyroid gland related diseases. Iron. Iron builds blood and iron rich foods such as green, leafy vegetables, jaggery, meat, dates, fish, chicken, citrus, Indian gooseberry, and whole pulses are good for adolescents. Iodine. It helps to prevent thyroid gland related diseases. Iron. Iron builds blood and iron rich foods such as green leafy vegetables, jaggery, meat, dates, fish, chicken, citrus, Indian gooseberry, and whole pulses are good for adolescents. Lack of iron in the diet results in anemia. To make up for the loss of iron, adolescents need to have a diet rich in iron. In boys, iron deficiency occurs due to muscle sprouts, whereas in girls, it occurs due to menstruation in addition to the muscular growth. Personal hygiene for adolescents. During adolescence, growing children need special attention towards diet, exercise, and personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is a clear indicator of man's personality. Personal hygiene starts from the hair tip and ends down at the toes. Personal hygiene habits for the adolescents are as follows: shower or bath daily. Always wash your hands before and after meals. Keep your fingernails clean and avoid nail polish. Wash your teeth and mouth before and after each meal. Avoid touching your face, nose, or mouth while preparing food. Avoid coughing or sneezing around food. Close your mouth by using handkerchief while you cough in public places. If you want to taste the food, use a clean spoon. Change your clothes regularly and wash them cleanly, especially undergarments. Do not defecate in open field. Use clean toilets for defecation. If you are not well, avoid self-medication and consult a doctor.